I'm Johnny Rich. I cook, I stay fit, and I want to share it all with you. Now when it comes time for you to get healthy, there's no excuses. Alright, I got a great, exciting dish for you today. It's an Asian spring roll. I had the pleasure of sharing this with a very good friend of mine. His name is Master Sang Koo Kang. He is a 6th degree martial artist here in Miami. And on occasion I get together with his family for dinner. And this is something that they eat at least 2 to 3 times a week. And what it consists of, and I went ahead and prepared the vegetables that go in the rice paper, which is the spring roll itself. I went ahead and chopped all this. I've got yellow peppers, I've got some cilantro and a little bit of parsley mixed together. I've got red peppers, again, lots of potassium, beta-carotene, chlorophyll, the romaine lettuce. Everything actually goes into the romaine lettuce, purple onion. And we've got some shrimp there for a little bit of protein. And then I put some pineapple on there as well. Now what happens is, you have to take one of these. This is rice paper. This is rice paper. You just dip it in the water for like 5 seconds. Pull it out. And it's very pliable at that point. And you can actually kind of fold and glue together the entire thing. It's a lot of fun. The kids will like this. It's loaded with water. Lots of nutrition, lots of fiber. You've got your protein in there. And let's just get started with one of them. Okay? So what you want to do, get yourself a nice clean one like this. I've got some warm water over here prepared. And on the package of the rice paper, it says you put it in for 5 seconds. So I did the test. That was about 5 seconds. And it comes out still pretty firm. Okay, that's still pretty firm. Okay, I'm just going to show you how to make one of these. I've got the red pepper there. You decide what you want to put in there. Start with a little red pepper. Nonetheless, if I decide to eat that at some point, I can chop it up and spice up the whole dish. So, you grab a nice romaine lettuce here like so. Put that in first. What you want to put in there. Start with a little red pepper. Okay, then some yellow, mix it up, try to get most of it actually in the romaine lettuce. Got some purple onion there. Purple onion is supposed to be really good for your blood system. Okay, and there's a lot of fiber in there. Now, I'm going to put some shrimp inside there. A little bit of shrimp goes in there. Alright, kind of top it off with some cilantro and parsley. Here's some pineapple. Now, pineapple has what they call bromelain in there. Bromelain is a fighter against cancer, and that's a fact, as well as it being high in vitamin C. Okay, so I'm going to get some of that in there. Now, on the stove, I got over here some rice noodles, because you know you want a little bit of carbohydrate aside of the little thin wrap. I mean, these are only about 30 calories per rice paper circle. Okay, now if you take a little bit of what I have already prepared in this dish, this is a little sweet and sour, and you can get that pretty much at any Asian market. Put a little bit of that in there, and if you want, I went ahead and prepared some peanut butter with sesame seed oil. That was pretty easy to make. Drizzle that on. You're also going to actually dip the final spring roll in there. Okay. Now here we go. Now we're going to wrap this all together. As you can see, it's pretty pliable. The 5-second rule works. Just roll it like a piece of sushi, fold in the sides, get that ready to go so nothing falls out, then just continue to do a nice tight roll. You see that? See how pretty that is? Okay, now, there you go. There is your summer spring roll with cilantro, parsley. We got shrimp in there. This is something the kids will like. It's really water-based. There's a lot of fiber in here. And it's just rice that wraps it. So the calories are pretty low. It's awfully thin, that wrap there. And this one's firm. It's really beautiful. Now, just, you know, sit back, relax. Pour a glass of sake or some Chardonnay. You got to use this dipping sauce. Now there is your sesame seed oil with a little bit of peanut butter, which I made myself, and a little sweet and sour, and then just enjoy. Fantastic. It's just like a world of flavor coming at you. This is actually a really great food before you work out, because you got a nice amount of carbohydrates there. It's not too heavy. Wow, it's excellent too. I can eat about 10 of these things. This is Johnny Rich saying to you, have a very healthy, happy day. And don't forget to get a little bit of cardio in there, okay? This is my delicious spring roll, loaded with vitamins, minerals, vegetables. Once again, it's great for the kids. Have a beautiful day. Okay, not much time to talk today. We're going right into biceps. Okay, I'm doing a standing curl with a straight bar. If you have some light dumbbells at your house, just get up and start doing them. Do about 15 reps to warm up. Bicep, bi meaning two. Two different parts we're gonna hit on that bicep. Relax. I'm gonna run right over to the dumbbells. Follow me. Okay, we're gonna do alternating. Incline at an angle, supinating the wrist. There we go, turn it out. There's your supination right there. Turn it out. Try not to swing the weight. You went right from the warm-up into a moderately heavy exercise. This is alternating curls with dumbbells. I've got my bottle of water on standby. I am gonna hydrate in between each set. Okay, I'm gonna rest there. Shake it out. A little stretching. Stretch that bicep. Now, right behind me, I already have another dumbbell ready to go. This is a preacher curl. This will really isolate the bicep, and it'll hit the peak part of the bicep, the smaller part that runs over the bottom part of the arm. Now that's complete isolation. You cannot displace any resistance when you do this exercise. Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm doing between 10 and 12, and I'm really not counting. I'm just going for a burn. I'm trying not to limit myself by counting. So when I feel that muscle getting stimulated, getting a little burn, I know not to overdo it. Rather, I just give it 1 or 2 more reps after that feeling, and I know I've done my job. I've hit that muscle as hard as it can be hit. Okay, rest. Now I'm gonna move up to the other side of this rack over here. And again, I'm doing standing curl with a straight bar, keeping those elbows close to the rib cage. I've added a little more weight. gonna break down the muscle, force the muscle to grow. I never really go too heavy. I always just enough weight, just so I can handle it, just so I can feel it. Get a little burn out of it. And relax. We're gonna go back to the alternating curls. Come on. Alternating curls. We're isolating the bicep on each side. Got a slight angle. Forcing that muscle to grow. Forcing it to work. Trying to keep that elbow from swinging. I got 1 or 2 more in me. All right, let's go right into it. Again, no resting. Pull that weight up. If you have to swing it up, it's okay. But try to keep those arms stationary. At this point, it's really starting to burn. So you want to help yourself get it up there. Just displace the weight by a little bit of a swing. 1, 2. Okay, I gotta put it down. Okay, that is burning. That is really burning. When it's burning, that's good. The old saying is no pain, no gain. And boy, I got a lot of pain right now.
Now when it comes time for you to get healthy, there's no excuses.